Got it.
Good afternoon. My name is Susana Bauman. I'm the president and CEO of Latinas in Business. And here today, we have a very, very special guest and friend. I am proud to call her my friend, Solange Brooks. She is the CEO of New America Alliance, a national organization that advocates for Latinos in the industry of investment. Is that correct, what I said?
Yes, that is correct. Basically, the New America Alliance was founded back in 1999. It was founded by a small group of very successful Latino leaders, including Henry Cisneros, he's the former U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development. And the mission they had was to advance the Latino community in 4 areas. Education, because we have to pay it forward. It has to be, you have to look into the future. Right. Number 2 was political awareness, because we all are part of this great country and we have to know what is going on, correct, how it affects our community. The 3rd was economic empowerment, and the 4th was philanthropy. So we are now advocates for all communities of color and women. And it's a nonprofit organization, and we continue to build on what our successes have been, and we focus on financial services. We believe very strongly that access to capital is one of the last bastions of the civil rights movement, and we have to go ahead and address it.
I was very excited when I saw your article about that, because I think that is one of the most disruptive ideas I have ever seen, calling for access to capital, part of the civil rights movement. And I think that's a very, very interesting perspective. Without capital, obviously, there is little you can do. And similarly, not only in the financial industry, but also in small businesses, there is a situation, very similar situation. So tell us more why New America Alliance has now included other minorities and also female, leaders or female founders.
Well, all mixes of all those races. Definitely women have a very special place in the Latina community.
New America Alliance, and what are now the initiatives today, 2021, after 20 years of action on to move forward this agenda?
Well, first I'm going to talk about access to capital, because that's one of our biggest initiatives. What we do is we meet with various institutional allocators to basically come and get to know us, get to know the members of NAA, get to know the opportunities they offer. What happens oftentimes is that people, when they think, oh, investing with diverse firms is like a social experiment. I'm here to tell you that no,
to find out what would be the advantage of becoming a member of New America Alliance. Who do I meet? What do I find?
Each other, most definitely, because most of us know what it's like to begin a business, or we know what it's like to change strategy and have to go ahead and discuss those opportunities. You are right. I was at the second largest pension plan in the country. I was a portfolio manager. We invested approximately in just one segment where I was in. We invested about $8 to $9 billion a year. That's a lot of money to put out. So I am, from the perspective of investing, I do know that sometimes we don't see all of the opportunities that are out there because we get used to certain names and we stay with those names. But one of the great things about investments is that there's always somebody with a great idea. There's always somebody new, somebody that's bringing up their idea, and we want to nurture that. We want to make sure that obviously, and not only Hispanic, women as well, and various people of colors. But just to give you an idea, when I say leaving money on the table, Hispanics, Latinos right now are about 18% of the population.
Right.
That's a huge number. And we possess about 1.5 trillion in buying power. That is just, and then we're young. Well, not me personally, but Latinos are young.
Yes.
And with all of those little points, we are the future of this country. And financial services is only one segment where we have incredible value for institutional investors. But they have to get to know us.
Right. Now, is it profitable for me to invest in small firms and diverse firms, and maybe they're not that good?
No, when I'm talking about investments, I'm talking about institutional investors. We're talking about large pools of money where a typical investment is anywhere as little as like 40 million to as large as 300 million. Those are the large pension funds. But right. We also have smaller ones that maybe invest up to $10 million, as low as 10 million. What you're talking about, individual businesses, that would fall more under maybe private equity funds that are looking for that new business. They're looking for that particular small business to invest in. And that does happen. A lot of our members are in private equity. And there's room for everybody.
Right. Now, my joke was because I've read that firms that have a diverse set of managers and partners and they're very diverse, usually bring better revenue to that was my joke,
So yeah, that actually, actually you're 100% correct. Diverse management structure, number one, prevents groupthink, because everybody has different ideas, they have different worldviews. And it has been proven over and over again that diversity is one of the elements of success. If you have everybody that came from the same place, went to the same school, had the same background, you are missing a huge portion of what you can do in investments. So yes, I know it's right now it's very popular to quote diversity and inclusion. However, NAA has been doing that for 21 years, and there has been some institutional investors that this is all they do, and they've been having very good results.
Right.
So,
Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. So, what other initiatives is running New America Alliance right now to increase
Well,
in other areas, for example?
well, as I said, political awareness is very important. So we have had town halls with some key senators that are working, they're working in different areas. But we are a nonpartisan organization, but one of the issues that we feel is very strongly is transparency. Transparency in not only corporate life, but transparency in pension plans. And we are working with some legislators on some efforts to go ahead and bring greater transparency. And you say, why? Well, pension plans are the people's money, okay? And the people should know how their investments are being made. And they should know that the people in pension plans are doing their absolute best to take advantage of all the opportunities. And you do not know that unless you have a transparent system where you can go ahead and observe what's going on and have a dialogue about that. So political awareness is very important. The other big effort we have is in education. And that is basically, passing the torch forward to the new generation. And we have two programs that we have are having great success with. And the first one is called the NAA Institute Pathway Fellowship Program. And this is an opportunity or an effort to foster and accelerate young leaders among American Latinos, women, and people of color. And we want to accelerate that leadership in entrepreneurship, in corporate America, and in public service. So we have a program where we mentor the various individuals in the summer, and we basically have conversations with them, and they can see how somebody that looks like them are successful, and they're in financial services industry. And my favorite saying is like, hey, it's not rocket science, folks. Anybody can learn it. Just go to college, focus on math, focus on economics, and you'll be fine.
Right.
So we're very excited about that program.
That's a very exciting program, and I can offer a testimonial for the mentees that are fantastic, young, very young, and some of them in high school, really. So it is amazing that they're interested in the industry. So to end our interview today, which I so much thank you for your time and your dedication to the community, to our beloved Latino community, Solange, for so many years. What can an organization like Latinas in Business, that we are also representing a large portion of small businesses that are growing fast, but are also are failing fast, unfortunately. And what can an organization like us do to collaborate with New America Alliance and establish some kind of relationship that we can work together?
Well, first of all, just by being Latinas in Business, that's fantastic. But we can definitely collaborate in a lot of areas, not only education, the mentorship program, but also political awareness. We have a lot of, we have town hall meetings where we open it up to the public, and they're more than welcome to join us. Also, we can do events together. We can go ahead and just keep each other in the loop. Because we can learn from each other. On the political side, I cannot stress how important transparency is. And this will not only benefit the people in my organization, this will benefit everybody that's in business, because that awareness, that will help how to guide your business. And we can definitely touch base on different opportunities. And I think that all of the Latino organizations or Latinas have an opportunity to work together. So if they can just give me a call, and we can take it from there.
Right. So, well, we have two very important events every year, the National Conversation with Latina Leaders, and one is coming up now in October. So we might reach out to you or someone in the organization to be a speaker during that event.
Absolutely. We have lots of speakers.
Lots of speakers. Very good. Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Solange, again, for your time and your kindness. And I love talking to you, and I learned so much from you of something that I know so little. So anyway, but we will keep in touch, and we will make this maybe a continuous collaboration. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sister. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.